As part of this new arts plan, I was looking at not just different ways of attending to research, creation, and production needs of a maker and of a process, but I was also looking at what kind of positions can we have in place in the company that will show a longer-term commitment or a sharing of our resources. We are a large company that has a facility and a lot of resources that, if we share, can actually really support an artist in a different way. So the artist in residence position is a unique opportunity for an artist or an artist with a company to sit beside, work alongside NDT for a year, and for us to help them through studio support, through mentoring, through different departments, whether that's either getting ideas through marketing or talking with our technical or production, but it's really helping an artist or an artist with a company have a support system throughout a year for their development. And for us also as a company then to learn from that individual and for us to share our practices. I am extremely excited that Amos Ben-Tal is our first artist in residence at NDT.
My name is Amos Ben-Tal. I'm a choreographer and a musician. I'm an artistic leader of the collective OFFprojects, and we're based here in The Hague. I danced at NDT for 9 years, 3 years with NDT 2, 6 years with NDT 1. After my time with the company, I wanted to develop myself as a maker, and gradually things started formulated. I made enough mistakes that I started knowing what I actually wanted to do and gathered my friends and people around me. I already knew Aurélie and Yvan, who are also dancers in NDT. We would dance here together. And my partner Milena, we started working on projects together. So OFFprojects has been existing for 10 years now. So we're not youngsters, we're not beginners anymore. But we still have this very light structure. We don't have our own space. We don't work full-time, we work from project to project, and we're all freelancers that also work with other artists. Right now we're working on a new production called The Bone Algorithm, and it's a production that has a lot of complexities in the interdisciplinarity and relationship between elements. It's a kinetic installation, it moves and it creates sound. So it's a very delicate process where the movement changes the space creates sound, and the sound affects the movement. So you have to develop that in real time in one place. It's not something that you can pick up and move from place to place. So a residency like this at NDT allows us sort of the time and space and stability of the studio to be able to leave this installation here and come back to it and just keep on building from day to day. That has been a great gift, and there's not a lot of studios where you can even hang something like this. And this is a great opportunity that it's coming now, sort of 10 years into the development of the company. There's a lot of nice exchanges happening, a very warm atmosphere. On the one hand, very familiar to me, and on the other hand, it's completely different people. So many things have changed since I was here. So it's a nice sort of coming back and combination of different ways of working that actually all have the same goal. The name sort of implies a little bit what the context is about. There's the bone, which is the organic, the real, the human or the animal, and the algorithm, which is sort of the construct, the mental, something invented. It hints to technology, to computers. And we tried with this installation and with the interaction between movement, sound, and space to question it in a sort of more abstract way, to create a landscape where those interactions become real, where we can observe them. The installation is a music instrument, every movement on one of these wires down affects the sound that happens above. So there's strings, piano strings actually mounted on the frame, and there's different sounds that are being created by pulling the wires and also by feeding electric pulses into the installation.
My hope for our new artist in residence position is that we are building out a platform for support, sharing of resources, and the development of a local community within dance. Today, more than ever, we need to allow time for people to research and go deeper in their practice. We are a company that has always been about creation, about making. We are a house for creation.